Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to configure a switch in an end device, and this time is going to be, let's open my thumbnail. It's going to be a switch and user. So here you have a switch 1, a switch 2. Those are the switches. And then you have here the users, and the users are hosts or end devices. Here you can see end devices. Okay, let's open our packet tracer. Let's start. Objectives. Configure host names and IP addresses. Use Cisco iOS commands to specify or limit access. Use iOS commands to save the running configuration. Configure the two hosts. Two hosts are user 1 and user 2. And then verify connectivity between the two PCs and devices. Okay, scenario. As a recently hired LAN technician, your network manager has asked you to demonstrate your ability to configure a small LAN. Your tasks include configuring initial settings on two switches using the Cisco iOS and configuring IP address parameters on host devices to provide end-to-end connectivity. You are to use two switches and two hosts PCs on a cabled and powered network. Okay. Instruction. Configure the devices to fulfill the requirements below. Okay. Again, we're going to configure this, but we're going to focus on this one first and then this one. Okay, so use a console connection to access the switch. Go to your connections, take a console cable. So we're going to start with this one. Okay, so console cable to user 1 RS232. Okay, then we have to name the first switch a switch 1. Let's go to our PC and then go to the desktop, then terminal, and then OK. Then click here on enter, and you're in the switch, you're in the exec mode. Let's go to the privilege mode by typing enable, and then we have to configure something, so let's go to the configure terminal. Okay, and we're going to change this name to a switch 1 by typing host name a sw-1. So here you see it changed. Okay, so next, use this password for all the lines. Okay, on our previous video we saw that we have line console 0 and line VTY. Let's start with line console 0. We are in that line, you can see it here. We are in that interface. Then type password XAW6K. Okay, then login, and then we have to exit the interface, so exit. Now we have to go to the other line. So line VTY 0 till 15. Then we have to do the same. Password. Then log in. And then exit. Okay. Then use this as secret password. Okay, we're going to do that. So enable secret. It's 6A B U B. Okay, that's done. Then he says encrypt all clear passwords. So the command that we use to encrypt all passwords is service passwords encryption. Okay. Then configure an appropriate message of the day. Okay, let's do that. So banner message of the day. It's gonna be an easy one. So authorized personnel only. Configure addressing for all devices. We're going to stay in the switch in this terminal. When we finished this terminal, then we're going to configure the PC. But first of all, configure addressing for our switch. Okay, we're going to do that. So let's take our addressing table. And we have to do this one. So let's go to the interface. Interface VLAN 1. You see we are in that interface. Let's give him an IP address. IP address 128.107.20.10. We forgot the subnet mask 255.255.255.0. So the state of the VLAN 1 is by default always down. So if we want to put it up, which command do we use? It was no shut down. You see here changed state to up. Okay, so we did that. Let's go back to our requirements. So save your configurations. Okay, we're going to do that. First of all, we have to exit this interface. We're still in that interface. So Control C. You can also use Control Z. So to save our configuration, the command was copy running config, startup config. It's going to save it in this file. Just click on enter, it's okay. That's it for this terminal. That's it for the switch. But here he says all devices. So we have to configure the PC. Okay, let's do that. So close this. And then go to IP configuration. and it's user 1, so it's this one. One two eight dot 107.20.25, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Okay, that's done. So let's close this, minimize this. So we did all of this till here for this one. The last one, verify connectivity, we're going to do that as last. If we configured the whole thing, then we're going to check the connectivity. Okay. If you did this with no mistakes, normally if you go to check your results, you're going to have 50%, because the other one is also for 50%. If you check your results, you see here, you switch one, so A switch one, you did it perfectly. Okay, let's close this, then minimize this. Okay, let's do this one. So again, console cable, RS232 to console. Then give the switch a name. Okay, we're going to do that via the PC. Go to the desktop, then the terminal, then click on OK. Okay, we're in the exec mode. First of all, let's go to the privilege mode by typing enable. Then we have to configure something, so let's go to the configure terminal by using config terminal. So we are in the configure mode. You can see it here. Let's give him a name by using the command hostname ASW-2. Okay, you see it here, it changed. Then use this password for all the lines. Okay, we're going to do that. First of all, we're going to start with a line console 0. Then passwords XAW6. Okay. Okay. Then log in, and then exit. Then we have to go to the other line, the line VTY. So line VTY 0 till 15. Then use the same password. Then log in, and then exit. Then he says use this for secret password. Okay, we're going to do that. We're still on our configuration mode. So enable secret 6A B U P. Okay, that's done. Then he asks to encrypt all clear passwords. We're going to do that by using the command service passwords encrypt. Don't forget your hyphen. Encryption. Okay, that's done. Then configure appropriate message of today. Let's do that. Banner Message of the day. Going to be an easy one. Authorized personnel only. See, I tapped 2 times E. So banner, you can also use your arrow up and then fix it. So this one, and then go back, then delete the E, and then put N in its place. See, it's done. Configure the addressing for the switch to. Okay, we're going to do that. Let's go to our addressing table, and it's this one. Okay, let's give him an IP address. It's IP address 128.107.20.15. Don't forget your subnet mask, so 255.255.255.0. I forgot the interface. I don't know what's wrong with me today. So here you see I forgot the interface. We're still in the configuration mode, but we have to go to the interface of VLAN 1. So let's do that first. Interface VLAN 1. So we are in that interface. You can see it here. Interface, abbreviation of interface. And then just use your arrow up because you already tried to put it in. So by default the VLAN is always down. You have to put it up. So you do that by using no shut down command. Okay. Then let's exit the interface. We're still in the interface by using Ctrl C or Ctrl Z. And the last thing in this terminal is saving your configuration. We do that by using copy running config.config. Just click on enter and it's saved in this file. Okay. He said all devices, so we did the switch. Let's go to our PC. So we have to close this, then go to our IP configuration, back to our addressing table. It's user 2, so it's this one. And the IP address is 128.107.20.30. And the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Okay, that's done. So let's close this. And minimize this one. So the last thing we have to do is to verify the connectivity between the devices. But first, let's check our results. So it's 100%, but we didn't yet check our connectivity, but your connectivity is going to be good because you have 100% and you configured everything, but we still have to do that. So let's minimize this one. Go to our PC or user 1, then put the addressing table next to it. Let's start pinging. Okay, let's ping a switch 1 is 128.107.20.10. It replies. Okay, let's do 15. It also replies, let's do 25. Okay, last but not least, 30. Okay, that's good. Let's close this and go to the other PC. Then command prompt. And let's stop pinging. Ping 128.107.20.10. So it answers. Let's try 15. It answers 25. It answers. And the last one, 30. And it answers. So job well done. Let's again check our results. So it's 100%. Check the results. Then let's move this. The connectivity tests is all successful. So you did a good job. And everything is green. Let's close this, minimize this, close this. Nope. Let's minimize this. That's it for today. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a nice day. Bye.